Honda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
Has there ever been a time in your life where you told God no? I know there has been in mine, and I've regretted it every time. My name is Robbie Ballou, and I'm the senior pastor here at Faith Baptist, and I'm going to invite you to come join us this Sunday at 10:30 as we're going to say yes to God in 2025.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church, and we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m., we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together, and we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dogs.
When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. Joby Hodling on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, and I'm joined by Coach Michael Mondragon of the Artesia Bulldogs. And Coach, you've got second round of district starting tonight with the Lovington Wildcats here at the Pit. But let's talk about last Friday night and the big win you got.
Yeah, I mean, Goddard, I thought we came out and, again, we're still trying to put four consistent quarters, but did what we needed to do. Let them hang around a little bit in the first half, and then came out, obviously did what we needed to do. But just really proud of where our guys are fighting and battling and competing, and we're getting better in spots, and just got to keep building, keep getting better. Had a great week of practice this week leading into the one tonight.
Well, you had a week basically of practice, as you just said. No games between the first round and the second round, right. So a week difference. So Lovington comes into town tonight. You faced them the first round. You ended up getting a big win there. It's always a tough environment in Lovington. But now you're at home So talk about this game tonight against the Wildcats.
Yeah, we preach to our guys. Every step gets harder. Every time you play somebody a second time, it gets tougher. They know what you can do. We know what they can do. See what kind of adjustments we have. And it goes back to Joby taking care of the ball, being consistent on offense, dominating the glass, rebounding on both ends, and then letting our defense generate our offense. I think we do a really good job of that. That really gets us going in transition, which we really become hard to stop when we get going in transition. Had a great week of practice. We know we're anxious. We're excited. It's our last home game in regular season, so we know we got to come out and do what we need to do, take care of that home court, and give us a good opportunity to go 4-0 in district. But we know it's going to be tough. We know it's a big challenge for us, but our guys are going to be up for it, and we're just ready to play. When you play as much as we do and you go Tuesday, Friday, that week kind of, you get itching about Wednesday, and they get tired of practice, and we get tired of it too. So looking forward to coming out to play 4 really good quarters and going 4-0 in district.
All right, Bulldog fans, if you're not here, come on down. If you can't make it, you're somewhere else on earth. Stay right here, KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive. Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy. Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate, we love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
Big O Tires proudly sells our own brand of innovative newly designed tires, like the Bigfoot AT2 with improved all-terrain traction, and the Legacy All-Season Plus that keeps you on the road in any weather, with every set backed by our ProTech Plus warranty. Now through February 17th, enjoy historic savings with the Big O President's Day sale. Buy 3, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Big O branded tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Disposal fee and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Unlock the power of effective financial control with First American Bank's wide range of products to help you manage the inflow and the outflow of your cash while gaining efficiency and maximizing profitability. Plus, with robust security measures available through our treasury management products, you'll have greater peace of mind knowing you have taken steps to protect your money. Let us be your partner in growth and success, because when you succeed, we do too. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Miss Buzzick. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition.
My name is Brandon Vega. I'm the class of 2026. I play point guard. My parents are Robert Vega and Heather Vega. My favorite subject is history. Favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren, class of 2026. I play 1 through 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name's Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling. And my favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Anna Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jay Steens. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and tradition.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. And my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
My name is Stephen Williams, class of 2026. I play center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Your heart works hard for you. Show it some love during American Heart Month at the Artesia Family Health Center. Your primary care doctor can support your comprehensive health needs with disease prevention and treatment. Heart disease is often preventable by making smart lifestyle choices, including routine healthcare visits. A healthier heart means a healthier you. Call the Artesia Family Health Center today at 575-746-9848 to schedule your appointment at Presbyterian Medical Service. Our purpose is you.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Don't miss the Valentine's savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Select varieties of Marie Callender's bowls are 2 for $5. Select varieties of Berea pasta are 2 for $3. In produce, red or black seedless grapes are $2.77 a pound, and strawberries are $1.77 a pound. In the meat department, family packs of boneless New York strip steaks are $7.99 a pound, and boneless skinless chicken breasts are $1.99 a pound. These are some of the values this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico.
Oh, yeah!
At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Ed Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Ed Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Ed Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. The Kubota L Series is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance meshed attachments. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through February 16th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Hey, I've had a few drinks. Can you give me a ride home?
Save us all. Make that call. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here to Bulldog Pit as the Artesia Bulldogs and the Lovington Wildcats get introduced, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce them as well. I'm joined by my brother Ty. He'll be on the call with me. Lovington coming into this ball game tonight, ranked number 10 in the state, 14-9 on the season, 1-2 in district. The non-starters, number 2, Peyton Hernandez, he's a junior. Number 3, Danny Criswell, a junior as well. An 8th grader, number 5, Miguel Perez. Another 8th grader, number 11, Braxton Valenzuela. Senior, number 12, Micah Pendo. Number 20 is Justin Villalobos. He is a sophomore. Junior, number 22, Chase Terrell. Number 30 is Xavier Casadas. He's a senior. Number 32, Matthew Contreras, a junior. And number 33, Valente Herrera, a senior. The starters for the Wildcats, number 1, on Dallas Cardenas, a senior. A junior, number 4, Elijah Rivero. Number 10 is JoJo Perez. They got the books wrong, I think, over there because they're calling them out differently than I've got. Number 23 is Donovan Gomez. And number 24, Cale Covington, a senior. For the Artesia Bulldogs, the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A coming into the ballgame, 15-7 and 3-0 in district play. Non-starters, junior, number 4, Sawyer Whitehead. Number 12, Tootie McNeil, also a junior, the 6'2" Tootie McNeil. Derek Warren, the 6' junior, wears number 21. And number 23 is Corbin Dominguez. He's listed at 6'3", and he's a sophomore. Number 33 is Jack Byers, the 6'3" junior. Number 40, sophomore, 6' Jace Deans. And rounding out the non-starters, the junior listed at 6'5", number 50, Stephen Williams, also one non-starter. Number 32, Aaron Aguilar, and he is a senior. Starters for the Artesia Bulldogs, junior, number 3, Charlie Campbell, listed as 6'3". Number 14, Braylon Vega, the 6'2" junior. Number 24, also a junior, the 6'4", Trent Edlund. Number 30, Cale Hodling, 6'2" junior. And rounding out the starters, the 6'8" junior, number 42, Clay Kincaid. Again, the Bulldogs coming in number 1, 15-7 on the season, 3-0 in district play, starting the second round of district tie. And the Lovington Wildcats, sneaky good, ranked number 10 in the state. And we're going to have to watch them. They like to shoot the threes.
You know, last time we played them, they hit a bunch of three-pointers in the first half. And then the percentages caught up to them in the second half, didn't shoot as well. But we also made an adjustment at halftime defensively played a little more zone, changed up some of our matchups and our man. Made a big difference in the second half. We kind of kept their shooting percentages lower in the second half, and that was probably the difference in the game.
Well, what do you see as the keys to victory tonight for the Bulldogs?
You know, it's going to be the same that it's been all season for us. We've got to limit turnovers. We've got to make sure we take care of mismatches, look for mismatches offensively, and identify the shooters on the other team, get a hand up. Our length has been a big deal against other teams because we're able to get a hand up but still recover on a drive. And so that's, you know, we got to be who we are. We've kind of niched out an identity, and we've just got to lean into that and trust it, and then let the chips fall.
Well, a big crowd here for the Artesia Bulldogs, and a good crowd for Lovington as well. They brought a crowd, and over in Lovington, we played a couple of weeks ago. It was a great crowd for that ball game as well. So it's going to be an exciting atmosphere tonight. Both sets of cheerleaders are here. We have a pep band, the Bulldogs do. So, and then a huge crowd. And if you were listening, if you're on at the beginning of the, right at the end of the pregame, we were in the middle of the national anthem, and the audience joined us with that. You heard the crowd at the end of the national anthem. It was loud in here, and it's loud right now.
Lovington's going to be hungry, Joby. They're 1-2 in district. They're going to be hungry to get a win. This would be a huge win for them if they can get a win against us tonight. So they're going to come out. I can guarantee they're going to come out with a lot of fire. We're going to have to meet that intensity early.
Well, a big crowd like this always helps the home team. It certainly helped them over in Lovington, even though we got the win. We kind of pulled away in the second half, did the Bulldogs. But as Ty said, they came out hot at home on the three-pointers, and it was a nip-and-tuck game there for the first half. And so we'll see what happens here in front of the Bulldog faithful. There was a good crowd there at Lovington for the Bulldogs, but I'd say quadruple that here in Artesia. And, of course, we got the worldwide base watching here on KSVPTV.com. We're also on YouTube, KSVP TV on YouTube, KSVP Radio on Facebook. Pam is keeping our stats. We got Jeffrey doing the production. We've got a couple of camera folks. And, of course, Ty Hodling and myself, Joby, here on the call. It's going to be Covington taking the jump against Kincaid as we're ready to go. Bulldog basketball. Covington's going to win it, but it goes to the Bulldogs. Vega brings it down, gets it to Cale Hodling, and he's going to call out a play.
Little 1-3-1. Lovington in a little 1-3-1 here.
Hodling works his way around the screen. Vega back down on the block to Kincaid. His shot blocked, and Covington gets the rebound after getting the ball blocked. So it'll be Lovington basketball. Perez will bring it across the timeline. The sophomore guard. 0-0. Going to hand it off to Rivero. Covington. And now Gomez. He'll head back to Cardenas. To Covington. Back to Cardenas. Picked up out there by Eglin. Running a lot of weave there for the Wildcats. Again, they go into it. Rivero with the ball. Swing it over to Cardenas. He drives into the lane. Shot up. Going to be no good. They're going to call a late foul there. It looks like he called that on Eglin maybe.
Pretty good right-handed drive, middle drive. I know that's something the coaches really preach against. Don't allow him to drive middle. Good jab step, drive middle, went back to his left hand. I think Trent caught him on the backside.
So that'll put on Dallas Cardenas on the line, the senior guard. And he'll take a couple of free throws. First shot is up and no good. 0-0 is our score. Bulldogs got ended up getting the tip after Covington won the tip, but then turn it over or get a shot block as going up for that rebound was Eglin. Both free throws no good as Campbell gets it handed off from Eglin. He's going to hand it off to Hodling out on the left wing. Turn around and call the play from coach. Swing it over to Vega. Back to Cale. That goes middle of the lane to Campbell. Now down on the baseline. Left side shot up and no good for Kincaid.
Kincaid was long in the south spot there. Took a good look at the basket. He was open. Just a little bit of adrenaline.
JoJo Perez on the left side. He's going to drive down the lane, stop, turn around, put it up, and no good. It's going to be tipped out. Hodling will get the rebound. Perez tried to strip it away from him. He's able to handle on to it as he comes down the floor. Go to Vega. Vega's going to dribble around and go back to Cale. As coach calls out a play, he's going to go on the high post. Now down underneath Eglin. He was shoved. No foul called. Shot is up. It's no good, but rebound, long rebound to Campbell. He puts it up and in. 2-0 Bulldogs.
Everybody can sit down. We've made a basket.
And there's a big crowd here. I'm going to keep saying that. Big crowd. Perez over to the left side to Covington. Picked up by Kincaid. He's going to step up underneath. No good. Shot is going to go out of bounds off of Campbell, or no, off of Vega, they say. So it'll be Lovington basketballs. Rivero on the right side baseline to key it in.
Good contest by Clay on the drive.
Out top it goes, and Cardenas will track it down. Good defense there by Vega. Now the Bulldogs drop into a 2-3 zone, so they switch it up early here. As they're going to get it over to Perez. He'll kick it into the corner. Rivero go down the lane, and he goes to the other corner to Gomez. Gomez out top to Perez, to Cardenas. He steps up, and he'll throw it away. Turnover, Lovington.
Just a little zone look there, 2-3, just active hands.
All right, so coming across the timeline will be Hodling. He's going to go to the right side to Campbell. Campbell going to skip pass over to Vega. He'll shoot a long three. It's going to be long. Kincaid with the rebound. He'll get it to Hodling. Hodling drives in, kicks it to Campbell for three. Shot is up and good.
Really good job by Kale there. Clay got the long rebound, kicked it to Kale. Kale drew the corner zone player, kicked it to Charlie for a three.
Perez will hand it off to Gomez. Gomez to Covington. 5-0 Bulldogs. He'll shoot a three and answer. He drains it from the top of the key.
That's going to be a matchup all night. It's going to be fun to watch. Covington, who can play on the outside and the inside.
Hodling going to go down to Eglin, kicks it to Campbell for a three, and he's going to be off. Vega with a great rebound, puts it up, no good. Another good rebound for Eglin, shot up, no good. Covington gets it ahead to Perez. He's going to try to drive to the left side, and he's going to stop and kick it, and they're going to call a travel. Good defense there by Kale.
Everybody wants to do that Euro step, and now defenses are figuring out that they're going to try to take you one way and step back, and if you just stay where you're at, they run right into you.
Checking into the ball game for the Wildcats, number 30, that's Xavier Casadas, a senior. As Gomez takes a break. Vega, left side from Hodling. Going to kick it back over to Kale. Kale's going to put it on the floor, kick it over to Campbell, left wing, down on the baseline. Kincaid, back out to Campbell. Now to Kale. Perez comes out on him, picks up the dribble, goes back to Campbell. Going to skip pass, throw it away, turnover Bulldogs, as that was too high for Vega.
Braylon was trying to break into the high post. Charlie saw the skip while Braylon was cutting, threw it over his head.
5-3 Bulldogs, 4:12 to go here in the first period. Perez will take his time coming across. Bulldogs back into a man-to-man defense. JoJo working his way to the right side, hands it off to Rivero. To Covington. Covington goes around the screen, goes into the lane to throw it up and in. Good take there by Covington. 5-5. Hodling crosses the timeline. Going to get it over to Campbell. Campbell back out to Kale. Kale steps up. Goes down. Throws it away. Good job there by Covington. Stepped into that passing lane. Turnover Bulldogs.
Yeah, Kale's got to throw that up high. He tried to lace that through there. Thread the needle. He should have thrown it up high to Trent.
JoJo Perez hands it off to Casadas. He'll work his way. Hand it off to Cardenas. They're working that three-man weave. Perez got away with a walk. Rivero swing it out to Cardenas. Picked up by Campbell. Right side. Now he's going to go back to Perez. Perez goes into the lane right side. Kicks it. Three-point shot is up. No good. And a rebound for Campbell. 3:16 and counting. 5-5. Campbell's going to go up to Eglin. Eglin turn around. Puts it up. He's blocked and fouled by Covington, and really could have been a foul a while ago. The same body got that time, but not called earlier, but that one called on Covington. Eglin will shoot two.
Well, that time you saw Charlie throw it up high to Trent, and that's going to be the key. We're taller in there outside of Covington, and if we can get him in foul trouble, Lovington's in real trouble.
First free throw no good for Trent. As checking into the ball game will be number 12, Pando, and for the Bulldogs, it'll be Dominguez. Corbin checks in.
It looks like Jack will come in if Trent hits this free throw.
Also checking in for the Wildcats,
number 12.
Well, I got him. I thought another one came in, but maybe not. Shot is up, and it's going to be no good as well. It's tipped around, but they're going to call the foul on,
I think it's on
Lovington,
Corbin.
I guess.
Oh, what'd they call?
I don't know.
They called a lane violation.
Lane violation. So it'll be Trent getting to shoot another one. He missed the first two, but he gets a third attempt.
Ref on the baseline held his hand up, so he called it before it happened.
All right, so that is no good. 5-5. Perez looking back at his coach. Comes across the timeline. Works over to the right side to Rivero. Pando to Perez. Perez steps into traffic, kicks it outside over to the right side. Covington for three. It's going to be long. And Dominguez had it for a minute, and then it goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Now Byers will check in.
Corbin was chasing his man. He didn't see that three-point shot. He turned around and it landed in his lap.
Yeah.
He wasn't quite ready for it.
All right, so 5-5. Campbell bringing it down. 2:41 and counting. Gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez takes a look over this zone defense here. Back to Dominguez, steps up for three. That's going to be off to the right. It's going to be down underneath, and JoJo Perez, the smallest guy on the court, gets the rebound. He'll get it ahead to Rivero. Rivero will spin against Dominguez. Pick up his dribble, come over to Pando. Pando working against Campbell. Swing it over to the right side. That's Casadas. Gets it to Covington. He'll step up and through, put it up off the board. No good, but a foul going to be called, and that's going to be on Byers.
Wasn't a whole lot of contact there. Good step through by Cale Covington, but I didn't see much by Jack.
All right, so Covington will step up to shoot two. That's the second team foul on the Bulldogs. The first on Byers. First shot up, no good for Covington. And checking into the ball game will be number 3, Danny Criswell. He'll come in for number 10, JoJo Perez.
If I remember right, Criswell hit a couple of three-pointers in the first time we played him in the first half.
Yes, he did. Shot up, no good. Byers got shoved. They didn't call the foul, and now they're going to call it on Jack. I mean, he got shoved. No foul called, so I don't know what you do about that. I mean, nothing you can do. Oh, did they call the foul on them? They called it on us. Everybody knew it but the official, that it was a foul on them. But that's not what he called, so it'll be Lovington basketball. Everybody was ready to play Bulldog offense. The defense had already gone back. He got away with a huge push.
I bet we see that call here pretty soon, especially on free throws, pushing the back.
Pando's going to kick it over to Criswell. Looked at a three, goes over to the corner. The left-hander puts up a three. It's going to be no good. Up high for the rebound is Campbell. He'll push it up the right side. Charlie going to get it out to Dominguez. He'll spot for three. That's going to be off to the left, and it's going to be a rebound to the Wildcats. Maybe not the shot they want to take right there, the Bulldogs. I don't know. He's open pretty early.
He's open.
Covington with the ball. He's going to hand it off to Rivero, wrapping around. He turns, goes the other direction, gets it to Criswell. He looked at a three, didn't take it, cut off. Now Pando will shoot an NBA three, and it's off the rim, no good. Getting the rebound was Casadas. He'll back it out. Hand it to Criswell. Pando's bounce pass over to Covington. He'll drive down the lane. Shot up, no good. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Kincaid. Well, they might have called that on Eglin, actually. That is the second foul on Eglin, 14th foul.
You've got to go respect Cale out on the three-point line, but that also opens up a drive. Trent did the right thing. He slid over to take the charge. Covington slipped it.
First free throw this time is good for Covington. He's now 1 for 3 as Hodling checks in. And who's getting the break? It looks like Eglin. On the other side, checking in is number 2, Peyton Hernandez, a junior. He'll come in for the junior Rivero. Second free throw for Covington is 6-5 Lovington. Shot up and shot no good. Hodling with the rebound. He'll push it up the right side. Now he goes to the middle, looking over the defense. Spin it over to Vega, into the corner to Dominguez. Dominguez picks up his dribble. He's going to get down on the post. Kincaid, turn around. Good.
That's a good move by Clay. Good feed by Corbin. Good patience. Let Clay post up. Let him work.
Criswell to Covington. Covington will go run this. Now he's going to keep it. Kicking into the corner. Criswell takes it into the middle. It's going to be stolen away. Campbell gets it. He'll go down the floor and lay it up and one as Pando fouled him.
Now that was a bad decision by Pando. He got up into Charlie's hip. He was already up in the air. Charlie finished easily. That was an easy call for the ref.
9-6 Bulldogs. First foul on Pando, and the second team foul. Bulldogs have 4.
Pando's their shooter who comes off the bench. I think in one game this year he had 8 threes.
Campbell for the old-fashioned three. He knocks it down. 10-6 Bulldogs, 4-point lead. Covington will hand it. No, he'll keep it. He'll come down the floor. Now he'll hand it off to Criswell. Bulldogs stand a man-to-man defense. Covington with the basketball. He's going to drive into Cale and Clay, and he blocks it. Goes off of Covington's head. And it's a Bulldog ball after the Clay Kincaid block.
Really good position, really smart play by Clay. Maintained his verticality, just blocked it.
Hobbling across the timeline, comes up pretty quick, gets it to Vega. Vega over to the corner. Dominguez will step up for three. This is his third three-pointer, no good. Coming down with the rebound will be Lovington. Hernandez, he'll hand it off to Criswell. Across the timeline to Covington. Covington on the left wing, gets it over to Pando. He'll shoot a long three, and he knocks it down. You just spoke of that, and he just drained it. 5 seconds, hobbling across the timeline quickly. Picks up his dribble. Campbell for three. Off the backboard, no good. So at the end of one, 10-9, Artesia with the 1-point lead. We'll be back.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
All right, second period about to get underway. It'll be Lovington basketball.
I thought they was trying the old rope-a-dope.
I didn't know what they were doing.
Line up on our end and see if we'll come guard them and then throw it and go the other way.
Yeah, maybe they were. I don't know. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs. They've got a mix on the floor for the Wildcats. Panda with the ball. Hand it off to Covington. Covington wraps around the right side. Hand it to Criswell. Swing it over to Hernandez. Hernandez drives and it's cut off by Cale. It's going to be tipped there. Campbell almost with the steal. He was just a split second from going the other direction, and he knew it.
He just got his hands up and got a tip.
Yeah. Lovington basketball. Criswell into Covington. Back to Criswell. He'll work around on the right up top as he took a look over at his coach. Call out a play. Vega waiting on him. Covington back to Criswell. Vega on him. Gets it out to Pando. Three-point shot is good.
He's got a nice stroke. They set a little elevator play, double screen at the free throw line. Ran him up to the top.
Campbell down quickly, kicks it out to Hodling. He's going to drive and put up a jumper. It's good. Cale drains it.
Little one dribble jump stop. Make the defense cover you and knock it down.
Criswell to Covington left side. He'll put it on the floor, working his way around the right side. Hand it off to Hernandez. Now a three-point shot up. No good, but nobody blocked out. Criswell scores easily. Williams had checked in, by the way, on that. Williams in with Kincaid, Campbell, Hodling, and Vega. Over to the right side, Kincaid. Bounce pass to Cale. Into the corner, Vega. He's going to step up and get it to Kincaid. Kincaid will drive underneath, hand it off. Shot up and good for Williams.
Beautiful drive by Clay. Baseline went right back to the middle. Steven was camped right between the blocks. Easy shot.
All tied up, 14-14. Right side, they come out top to Kincaid or to Covington. Now Criswell will stop for three. It's no good. Williams with the rebound. Hodling up the floor on the left side. He's going to go to Campbell. Campbell stutter steps, kicks it back to Cale. Cale swing it over to Vega for three. Shot looks good. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Ball's batted around. Williams gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. And Lovington gets the board.
Good rebound by Steven. Just didn't finish.
Criswell will hand it off to Covington. 5:58 and counting. All tied up. Covington steps up, gets it to Hernandez. And it's going to be tipped away. Coming out of there with it will be Campbell. He's going to drive in on the right side. He's fouled like 3 times. They're going to call it on the floor.
Probably a pretty smart foul
by Hernandez.
He came off the bench, fouled him on the floor before it turned into a a shooting opportunity.
Tootie McNeil checks in. Williams will get a break on the other side. Cardenas checks back in. Also, number 11, Valenzuela, checks into the ball game. Campbell on the right side baseline gets it into Kincaid. They're going to be a foul. I would think that was a foul, but they're going to call it out of bounds on Covington.
Referee's warning him of a foul. Hey, don't foul. Next time I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
How about call it this time?
That's what I was thinking. All right, so we got the ball. Got to move. Get it to McNeil. McNeil has it stolen away, but they do call a foul that time. So Cardenas called on the reach. That'll be the second team foul, the first on Cardenas, and again Campbell on the right side baseline.
Lovington looks like they're in a man right here.
They'll throw it up, Kincaid, and he's going to have it swapped from behind. Pando got it. That's a turnover, Bulldogs. Covington ends up with it and gets it to Criswell. He'll swing it up the right side to Cardenas. Cardenas bounces it around, hands it off to number 11, who would come in. Now Covington down the left baseline. He'll throw up a shot. It's no good. Ball tips around. Vega gets it. Picks up his dribble, goes to Hodling. Kale will put it on the floor, get it ahead to Vega. Vega's streaking up the right side. Goes into the lane. He's going to kick it to Campbell. Campbell drives, spins, loses the ball, and it goes to Covington. So a turnover, Bulldogs. Covington clears out, gets it to Criswell. 14-14, low-scoring affair here. First half, we're under 5 minutes in the second period. Nobody scored in a while. Long three-point shot is going to go off the bank for number 11, Braxton Valenzuela.
Sometimes you better be lucky than good. That was a little bit on the lucky side.
Yeah, he's about 8 feet behind the three-point line. It goes off the bank and in. Hodling to Campbell. Campbell to the right side, back to Campbell. Campbell swing it over to Kale. Kicks it over to Vega. Braylon tracks down, goes to McNeil, back to Vega. Hands it back to Kale. Kale guards the ball there as he tried to come and take it away. Steps through, gets it to Campbell on the cut. He's going to throw up a jumper, and it goes.
Sometimes better be lucky than good. Charlie kind of half hooked that shot.
4:08 and counting. Criswell across the timeline, picked up by Tootie. Now coming out for the double team, Hodling in.
Travel.
They were going to call a travel, and that's exactly what it was.
He changed his pivot feet. Great job, jump trap right there with Tootie and Kale. Charlie ran the reversal, and we had the sideline taken away. He had nowhere to go.
Criswell checks out. Back into the ball game for them is number 10, JoJo Perez. Vega to Hodling. He's going to go to the right and then pick up his dribble, go to Kincaid out on the elbow. He's going to spot and shoot. No good. Ball's up in the air. Pando brings down the rebound. Perez driving up the left side. McNeil meets him. He's going to go over to number 11, and that is Valenzuela. Then the three-point shot. Boy, he buried it again. Pando. 20-16, biggest lead of the game for the Lovington Wildcats. 4-point lead.
Obviously, the difference right now is three-point shooting. We've made one. They've made probably 4 or 5.
You can look over on Pam's stat sheet and count them. All right, Hodling to Vega on the left side into the corner on the baseline. He's going to drive, put up a shot, no good. Coming out there with the rebound, JoJo Perez. That was Kincaid tried to go up and under. Gets it to Covington. He's going to drive on the right side, kick it to the corner. Pando for 3. In and out, no good. Covington with the rebound. He's going to see that's a travel, and it was. He tried to step up and under, travel called.
Lost his footing there as he tried to a drop step around Clay.
Rivero checks in for Pando on the other side. Williams checks in for Tootie McNeil. 20-16 Lovington. We're only in with 3 minutes left here in the first half, so low-scoring game. Bulldogs been scoring in the 60s and 70s. Right now only 16 here with not much left in the first half. Outside to Vega. Vega going to step up and shoot a long 3, and it's going to be off the rim, no good. Rebound by Williams. He'll put it up, no good. Campbell there for the board. Can't make it go. Bulldogs had their opportunities. Coming down with the rebound was Covington. Get it ahead to Perez. Now Cardenas, left side baseline, steps around the effort. Hodling comes out there with the rebound. He'll press it up the floor. He's going to go to Campbell, down to Williams, but it was behind him. Turnover, Bulldogs, and come up to Covington. He's going to go up and under. Where was the foul? He called the foul on Kale. There was no touch. I'd have to see it again on the replay, but it didn't look like any touch. He just double pumped, and he called the foul on that.
It's trickling down slowly from the NBA, but if you go straight up, and as long as you don't swat at it and you go straight up, it doesn't matter if there's contact because you have a right to go straight up.
Well, that wasn't what that was. Shot is up and good for Covington. Kel went straight up. He double clutched it and tried to go under. There was no contact. I don't know. It didn't look like there was any, but the foul was called. So that's the first on Kel, the first team foul here in the second period. They're not calling many fouls is what I was getting at, but they called that one.
Well, typically, the more aggressive driving team is going to get more calls.
Shot no good, and they're going to call a foul on the Bulldogs.
I think they called it on Lovington.
Oh, well, he looked like he called it on them, so they're going to call that on Cardenas, his second, third team foul. Sometimes it's hard to read these guys because they point like it's on us, and then it wasn't. Hodling working against Cardenas. He's going to drive, and he's fouled all the way down. They call the foul. That's going to be the third back-to-back from Cardenas, so his third. Up quickly is Hernandez to check in for him.
Cardenas is one of their athletes. He's not a shooter per se, but he's a good defender, good jumper, and he runs their offense.
He got in foul trouble last time, too, there in Lovington. Shot put up is going to be short. Bulldogs just cold here in the first half. That's what it boils down to. Rivero on the other end. He's going to be cut off by Hodling. Kick it outside. Casares to Perez. He'll drop back. Calling a play here. As Covington checked out a minute ago, number 32 came in for him. Number 23, Gomez. So no Covington on the floor as Rivero goes around to the left side. Cut off there by Cale. Out to Perez. He drives in left side. Kicks it outside over to the right corner down the baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. Maybe. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Calling that on who?
Steven.
Yeah, number 50. I thought he said 40. I was like, wait a minute, we don't have a 40. That's the first on Steven. Second team foul. 1:43 to go. Left baseline. They'll key it in. Be Rivero. And get it out top to Gomez. Campbell all over him. Gets it back to Rivero. Campbell stays there. They lead by 5, 21-16, Lovington. Just working a little three-man weave. Bulldogs just staying back now in a 2-3 zone. 2-3
zone. They're going to run some clock here. They don't got no reason to shoot.
Rivero goes into the lane, kicks it into the corner. Three-point shot is up and no good. Hodling with the rebound. He's got a man down the floor and good outlet pass. There's a bucket.
That was a perfect pass, Joby. There was a defender there, but it went right over his head. Right to Braylon, right for a layup.
21-18 as we go under a minute. Perez comes across the timeline, steps through the double team, hands it off to Rivero. Triple team over there, and it's going to go off of us and out of bounds right in front of the Bulldog bench.
Little over rotation there. Steven ended up in the trap. It should have been Charlie and Braylon. Got a tip out of bounds. Good aggressive trap. See if we do it again right here.
Rivero to Perez. He's going to go to the right side. Three-point shot is up and good for number 2, Peyton Hernandez.
Live and die by the three. We'll see what the second half holds for Lovington on the three ball.
Hodling calls out a play. Going to work his way to the right side. He's going to go down on the block. Kincaid's fouled. No foul called. Shot up no good. Campbell gets the rebound. The ball's tipped around, and it's going to be Lovington come away with it. Perez across the timeline. Over to the right side with Rivero. He'll spot the three. It's off no good. Hodling with a great block out. He'll get the rebound. Push it up the floor. It's taken away, but Williams had it, and he still does in a what are they calling, a jump ball? Possession arrow pointing to the Bulldogs with 14.7 seconds. 6-point lead for Lovington as Covington checks back in.
Missed an opportunity right there with Covington out of the game. Got it to Clay one time.
And he was fouled, but no foul
contact underneath.
All right, Hodling works his way across the timeline. Bulldogs looking for the last second shot. Going to go to Campbell. Campbell in the middle of the lane. He's fouled. That's so he'll be at the line. There's already 5 fouls, so it's called on number 2.
Number 2,
Hernandez. Peyton. So Charlie will go line to shoot 2 with 6.5 seconds to go. And get the Bulldogs within 4 here, down by 6 right now.
Well, we knew Lovington was going to come out. They're 1-2 in district. They feel like they're the better team than Goddard, and they got beat.
Free throw is good for Charlie, 24-19.
They came out shooting pretty hot from the three-point line. These things have a way of breaking against you, but at the same time, maybe they find the rhythm the rest of the game as well.
Second free throw is up. It's going to be long. Williams with the rebound. Kicks it outside to Campbell. Campbell's got 3 seconds. He needs to get a shot off. He's going to throw it up. No good. 24-19 as we head into the into the half. Bulldogs down by 5. We'll be back.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
That, my friends, is another Bulldog State Championship.
We bleed orange here at Guy Chevrolet Company and believe that being a Bulldog is a blessing. We wish all our students the very best of luck in all that they set out to do. Guy Chevrolet Company proudly supporting Artesia Bulldogs and their families since 1925. Come see us at the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit GuyChevy.com.
And that, my friends, another touchdown.
Here's a fun fact. You're likely within 5 miles of your nearest H&R Block office right now. That means you don't have to go out of your way to get your taxes squared away. File with confidence and convenience you deserve this tax season with the original tax experts at H&R Block. Walk in or make an appointment today. Come by H&R Block in Artesia at 502 West Texas Avenue, Suite A, or call 575-746-3456.
All right, welcome back here. We're going to go and get you some stats before we get to the full tape branch halftime show. For the Lovington Wildcats, Hernandez hit a 3. He has 3 total points. Criswell with 2 points. Valenzuela hit a 3. He's got 3 points. Pendo with 3 threes. He was 3 for 4. He's got 9 points. And Covington with 7 points and 1 3. They ended up hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers. 18 of their 24 from the three-point land. That's 6 turnovers. For the Bulldogs, Campbell ends the first half with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Vega with a bucket and 2 rebounds. Dominguez had an assist. Eglund with 2 rebounds. Hodling with 2 points, 5 boards, and 2 assists. Kincaid had 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. And Williams with 2 points and 3 rebounds. 5 turnovers for the Bulldogs in the first half. It was 10-9 after 1, Artesia by 1. And here at the half, 24-19, Lovington with the lead. We'll be back. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and talk about it. Stay right there.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
So you've got questions about the birds and the bees? What would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben Manette with Roswell Seed Company. If Jim was here, he'd tell you that it's time to order your bees. You'll get a 3-pound box of live bees and a queen, and that's enough to start a hive. As for the birds, we're talking about baby chicks. Not only are they cute as can be, they'll soon be supplying your family with fresh eggs. So come see us at Roswell Seed and find out all about the birds and the bees.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
There is a difference
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Do you know what the hardest part of dealing with the roofer is? Just trying to get them on the phone. Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I want...
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
In the first half this year for the Bulldogs, but talk about what you see and what we need to do in the second half to come out here and get this win.
Well, I think we saw something from the defensive side that we can mix it up here and there and trap maybe first pass or trap first dribble in the half court and see if we can't force a turnover or two and then maybe get into a transition. And then offensively, you know, we didn't shoot real well, shot a low percentage, didn't offensive rebound very well, and that's been a key to a lot of our success is second shot opportunities. And sometimes against the zone, they'll pack that in there and limit your offensive rebounds. Other times, if you can expand that zone and leave your 2 block players in, if you shoot outside shots, they got a good chance of rebound putbacks. May come down to shooting percentage. Right now, Lovington's just beating us straight with better shooting percentage than we are.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what ours is, but it is very low and not very many second shot efforts, as Ty said. Lovington, on the other hand, 6 three-pointers. They got 18 of their 24 from three-point land, so that's going to be a key. Hopefully they'll cool off a little bit and the Bulldog shooting percentage can go up. We're going to continue the Tate Branch halftime show. Stay right there.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world-famous chicken pot pie is here and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery, flaky crust, and baked to a golden perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
Are you ready to succeed? At ENMU Roswell, they cater to your educational needs. Their dedicated facilities and faculties provide you with an exceptional learning experience. From academic programs to behavioral sciences, business, health education, or technical education, ENMU Roswell offers a wide variety of certifications and degree programs designed to take your education and experience to the next level. Register now on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. Success starts here.
All right, we're back here at second half action about to start. The Artesia Bulldogs and Lovington Wildcats are just joining us here at Bulldog Pit. 24-19 Lovington. Perez with the basketball in the backcourt. Lovington going to the left to the right now as they swap ends. Bulldogs in the man-to-man defense. Perez drives down, gets it to Covington on the block. He works his way. He's going to skip pass over to Cardenas. His three-point shot up no good. Covington gets the rebound. Going to kick it to Perez for three. That's no good. Campbell up high for the board. And he'll bring it up the right side. Dribbles around out there. Rivero on him. He's going to go to Vega. Vega to Kale Hodling. Rivero backs it up. Kale over to the right side to Eglin. Skip pass to Vega for three, and it's buried.
Lovington comes out 0 for 2 from the three-point line. Artesia comes out 1 for 1.
Perez crosses the timeline. Hodling waiting on him. Goes over to Rivero. Rivero looking for a screen. He'll just get it to Covington. He'll back it up. Going to go to the right side. Hand it off to Rivero. Running this little three-man weave they've been doing. Perez out top. Stopped it. He's going to swing it over to the left side. Gomez with the basketball. Cut off by Campbell to Rivero. Hand it off to Covington. Covington bounce pass to, they get it back to Perez. That was Gomez with the ball. Perez works his way back to Covington. He's going to hand it off to Cardenas. So they're just working the three-man weave out top. Into the corner, Covington to Rivero. Back out top to Perez. Bulldogs doing a pretty good job staying in front of them. Gomez with the ball, picked up by Campbell. Gives a little shove. Cardenas hands it off. Rivero with the ball, drives into the lane, bounce pass, and tipped away by Hodling. He comes out of there with it. He's fouled from behind. He got almost knocked down, but it is out of bounds off of Lovington. Great steal there for Kale.
Well, if you play solid defense, eventually you're going to give up a layup or you're going to
get a steal.
You're going to get a steal. And they got a little greedy, tried to drive, tried to hit a back cut. Kale's hands were good.
Vegas steps up over to Kale. Kale's going to get it to Kincaid. Has it tipped away from him. He's going to get the ball down underneath to Eglin. He'll go up and one.
Boy, that worked out well. Kincaid was getting some pretty heavy pressure, but he kept his composure, pivoted through it. Got a real sneaky pass to Trent, who was able to pivot around some pressure. Got the basket. Now he's got a chance for the end one.
So that'll give the Bulldogs a 1-point lead if he can knock down the old-fashioned three-point play. 24-24. Eglin. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim, no good. Covington will get a good block out, get the rebound. He'll work his way up the left side, go into the lane, lay it up, and in. Nice take. Quickly up the floor come the Bulldogs, 26-24. Hodling to Kincaid. Kincaid up and in. Another assist for Kale. Saw Kincaid streaking, got him on the right side. Bucket, it counts 26-26 now. Covington with the basketball. He's going to step a three. It's going to be off the rim, no good. But Gomez gets the rebound, gets it to Rivero, outside to Kale Covington, now out to JoJo Perez, picked up by Hodling, swing it over to Cardenas. Cardenas working around on the right side, swing it over to Perez. Perez drives on the right side, spin, walked, no call, but blocked by Eglin. And the timeout going to be taken by the coach for Lovington. I think he's calling a timeout.
No,
he's calling a play. Yeah, calling a play. All right, Rivero to throw it in. He's going to get it over to the right side. Gomez steps up for three. It's off the rim, no good. Kincaid with the long rebound, gets it head to Vega. How was that not a foul? It goes out of bounds off of Perez after he just hammers Vega, but no foul called.
Referee might have been out of position.
All right, Vega to keep it in to Hodling. Kale works his way back to Vega. Into the corner to Campbell. Back out to Vega. All right, Kale outside. Calls out a play. Going to go down on the elbow. Kincaid down underneath. Eglin up and in.
Really good high-low right there out of our horn set. Flash the two block players to the high post and then look for each other. My buddy, high to low.
28-26 Bulldogs. 4:44. Covington on the right side. Drives. Going to go up, and his shot is no good. Good defense by Kincaid. He's going to hand it off to Kale. Kale brings it up the left side quickly. He's going to skip pass over to Vega in the corner. Get it back out to Kale. Swing it over to Campbell. Campbell, boy, he looked at Kincaid just a little bit late on that pass. Hodling back to Eglin. Now to Campbell drives in, hands it off to Eglin. He'll shoot it up, but they're going to call a foul on the floor before the shot.
Nice job driving a seam by Charlie there. Good passing by Artesia. Kept the ball nice and high, using our height as an advantage.
That foul called on Perez, and Lovington will take a timeout. 28-26 Bulldogs, 4:18 to go in the third period. We'll be back.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
All right, we're back here. 28-26 Bulldogs have battled back and got the lead. 4:18 to go in the period, and it'll be Bulldog basketball, and they're in. Hodling will key it in on the left side baseline. He's looking. Going to get it to Campbell. Campbell with 15-footers. Good. Buries it.
He's never going to speed Charlie up. He's always going to give it a good look.
There was another assist for Kale, and Campbell with another bucket. He's now got 13 in the ball game, 13 points. Covington working his way around. He has it tipped away from him, but Cardenas comes up with it. He'll step back, shoot a long two, air ball, and that's going to go out of bounds. Bulldog basketball.
You know, you don't want to be down on a kid. Cardenas is a great athlete, great football player. I'm sure he's either track or baseball, but he's the guy we want shooting.
All right, so checking in for Perez will be Pando. Pando hit 3 of those 3-pointers out of the 6 in the first half.
He's the guy we don't want to shoot.
Yep, and he'll shoot it from way deep, so you got to be on him.
He's got a nice clean stroke.
All right, Hodling walking it across the timeline. 4-point lead for Artesia. They can stretch it out here. So he's working against Pando. Goes to the left side, picks up the dribble, goes to Eglin out top to Campbell. Eglin goes and gets it, hands it back to Charlie. Charlie drives into the lane, puts up the shot. It's no good, and it's going to be nothing called. There was a lot of contact. Could have been a charge, could have been a foul. No foul called. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lovington basketball. I didn't even the shot went up. It didn't even hit nothing. It was such a collision, but no foul call. Lovington basketball. Criswell had checked in, gets it to Rivero. Rivero over to Gomez. Gomez to Criswell on the left side. Chased by Hodling. Covington with the ball, gets it to Pando. Campbell on him. Covington now drives. He's going to be blocked. Gets it back, puts it up and in. Good recovery there by Covington.
Stuck with it. Got his own block. Stuck with it.
Hodling drives into the lane, and he's fouled, and they're going to call a jump ball. Had him by the arm. I could see it as clear as day, but no foul. Instead, a jump ball called. Kincaid will get a break. Checking in to Jack Byers, and Dominguez checks in for Hodling. 30-28 Bulldogs. Campbell to key it in. He's going to go out up top to Kincaid. Kincaid bounce pass to Campbell. It's not a great pass, turned over by the Bulldogs. Lovington comes away with it. Criswell across the timeline. Swing it over to Rivero. Outside he goes to Gomez. Gomez to Criswell. He'll put it on the baseline. Kick it back out to Gomez for 3. Way long. Campbell with the rebound. He'll drive it up the floor. Changes gears, spins in the lane, puts it up and in. 32-28 Bulldogs back by 4 as Criswell will cross the timeline with 2:25 and counting here in the third period. Covington with the basketball. Going to turn, shoot a 3. He's going to be off. Dominguez with the rebound. He'll put it on the floor, come against Pando. Gets it across the timeline. Picks up his... Oh, he threw it away. Turnover Bulldogs.
Little confusion on who the ball handler was going to be there. Charlie was kind of working back to him. Went ahead and cleared out right when Corbin turned to throw it.
Vega will get a break. Hodling checks back in for the Bulldogs. Criswell comes across the timeline. Kale standing in front of him. Goes under a screen. Criswell steps back. Shoots a three. It's going to be long. Campbell with the rebound on the backside. He'll push it up the floor. Gets fouled all the way down the floor, and they finally call it. That'll be on Pando.
You're not going to speed Charlie up. He's going to
run his pace.
He's going to make you play his pace.
Vega checks in, back in, as does Kincaid. Kincaid comes in for Campbell. Vega in for, for Eglin. Hodling in the backcourt, picked up by Pando. Going to go to that right side. Passes it to Kincaid. Kincaid puts it on the floor. He'll go up. No good. Ball's tipping around. Jack Byers with a great rebound. Has it tipped away from him. Turnover back to the Wildcats. Rivero to Criswell. He'll cross the timeline right side to Pando. He'll shoot that three. It's off the rim. No good. Kincaid up with the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. That'll be... They call a foul?
Let me see what they called.
The ref way away from it called jump ball. The ball was, he couldn't even see the ball. He called a jump. The ref right underneath it called something. Oh, he called the foul on number 12. No, he didn't. Well, did he? They got 12 up there with, and now what are we doing?
Clean the ball off. It's a little sweaty.
So we're looking for a foul. I don't know what the call was. Was that a foul on Pando?
Well, there was a jump. Lovington got the ball to possession, and then there was a jump ball. We got it. So if that was a jump ball, it should have been back to Lovington.
It was. They still had they've never changed it.
They tied up Kale on that drive,
yeah, but
so maybe it was back to us.
No, because maybe so.
I think it was. I think they tied up Jack earlier, and then they went to us, and then Kale drove, and they tied up Kale, and that went to them, and then this tie-up goes back to us.
Well, I was looking at the possession arrow when they called it, and it never changed. It was pointing Lovington. I said it's Lovington's ball, but that official said it's right here, and I was like, well, what did he call? All right, so whatever it was, Bulldog basketball. Campbell checked back in. Hodling picks up the pace, going against Rivero. Swing it over to Vega. Vega to the right side to Byers. He'll put it on the floor, step up, get it to Campbell, into the lane. He'll go, put it up, and in.
Covington don't want to foul there. Charlie went right at him. He didn't even challenge that shot. He don't want to get any more fouls.
34-28, Bulldogs by 6. Covington's going to hand it off to Pando. Campbell out on him. Doesn't want to get him that long three-pointer. Covington with the ball back. He's going to start to drive. Has it tipped away. Oh, he walked. Good job by Byers. No call, but Byers gets the rebound. Pando working around Campbell. Campbell goes by him, goes into the lane. He'll put it up and in, and they're going to call. Are they saying yes? Count it?
Let's see what they called. Number 4. Push.
Count the foul. Wow, I think we got one there because he took that. He called the foul. He was still driving.
I don't know how many free throws we got in the first half, but we certainly didn't shoot as many as they did.
No, and we're getting some more now. That's their 14th foul. We have 0 here with 49 seconds, so no fouls called on Artesia here in the period. That was an and one effort, so Campbell will step up. 8-point lead can go to 9 with this old-fashioned three-point play, which it does. Criswell with the ball, going to get ahead to Rivero. Rivero up the left side. Picked up by Hodling. Get it to Criswell. Going to hand it off to Covington. Byers on Covington. He'll dribble through and then keep the ball. He's going to come back, hand it to Criswell. Vega on him as he's going to work it to Rivero. Kale on him as he drives in on the left side. Kale with the block. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Criswell. He'll drive on the left side. That's the second block, and he hits it. That was a 2, but Criswell drains it.
Nice jump shot.
Hodling across timeline, gets it to Campbell, and we're down to 12 seconds. Charlie looking at coach, down to 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Now he starts to drive. Gets it to Vega for 3. Off the rim, no good. Byers with the rebound, put it up. Oh, he dribbled one time instead of going up. At the end of 3, the Artesia Bulldogs lead 37-30. We'll be back.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dort certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Okay, the possession arrow pointing to Lovington, so they get the ball. They got it in the third period, so it shouldn't have flipped now?
No, we just got it on that one.
Oh, that's
confused on. So
okay.
It's Lovington's ball here.
Okay.
As soon as it comes in, he'll flip it
He'll
out.
flip it. That's what I meant. He'll flip it back to the Bulldogs when this comes in.
Our ref had a potty break there at the quarter change. He had to come running out.
Chriswell across the timeline. Vega waiting on him. They didn't switch the light, but they should. All right, Covington drives, blocked by Kincaid, gets his own rebound, but steps out of bounds. Bulldog basketball.
Trent did a good job sliding over. He altered Kale's run at the basket, and that allowed Clay to get him from behind.
All right, Hodling works his way across, looking at a 2-3 zone now. Going to kick it over to down on the baseline. Shot up and no good. Tipped around. Hodling gets the long rebound. He's going to go back to Eglin. Oh, turnover. Covington stepped in front of the pass.
Yep. Yeah, he read that cross-court pass.
Criswell on the left side will hand it off to Covington. He works his way around, hands it off to, it goes back to number 11 now who had checked in. Kicking into the corner. Covington faked the three. He'll go up. No good, but a charge. Campbell took the charge. That's going to be on Covington. First team foul here in the fourth period, the second on Cale Covington.
That's in the back of your mind every time you drive. I don't want to give up a charge. That really slows down attacking offense.
All right, back to a 2-3 zone. Vega, back to Cale. Going to go to the top to the left side to Campbell. He started to work his way in. He kicks it back out to Hodling. Now he's going to go down on the left side. Underneath it goes, and Trent has it stripped away, but it goes out of bounds off of Lovington.
I got a bad seat here. The refs parked
right in our way.
I cannot see what's happening.
I know. You'd think we'd have great seats. Sometimes that happens. Outside the Hodling. He'll put it on the floor, driving the lane, put up a jumper. That's going to be off the rim. No good. Coming down with the rebound will be number 11. That is Valenzuela. He'll hand it off to Criswell, and he'll take his time looking over at his coach, calling out a play. 6:39 and counting, 7-point lead for the Bulldogs, 37-30. Going to hand it off to Valenzuela. Valenzuela works his way, and they're going to have a charge, or he's going to call offensive. He gave him the old elbow, trying to go around Campbell.
This is the time now where they run that weave offense, run a lot of clock, but we're up this time. They're not.
37-30, in fact, 6:30 and counting as Cale comes across the timeline against this 2-3 zone. He's going to throw it up. Kincaid's going to go up and slam it home. He called the technical.
That rule's changed over the years. Used to, anytime you hung, it was a technical. And then they started letting them have a little freedom to celebrate. And now we're kind of back to any extra going to be a technical.
Rivero at the line. Bulldog fans not happy with the call, as I'm not either, because that really, he pulled up as he slammed it, but all right, first free throw is good, 39-31.
The rim's still wobbling after that one.
Oh, he racked it home. Shot up and shot good. It'll be Lovington basketball, 39-32.
Anytime Covington gambles, leaves the goal unprotected.
All right, Criswell comes across the timeline. Vega waiting on him at the three-point line. Kind of works his way to the left side. Let him take the time. Vega just waiting back on him. Oh, that's a carry. He got him on it. Called it.
Charlie's the one who really forced that. Charlie ran through the reversal pass, and as he was picking it up to throw it, he saw him. Charlie pulled it back down and got called for the carry.
6:08 and counting as Cale crosses the timeline. Going to go into this 2-3 zone, pick up his dribble. Going to go down to Eglin. He's going to try to go to Kincaid, but it's intercepted down there. Turnover Bulldogs.
Again, that's where Trent's got to put that up high.
Criswell working against Vega. Gets it to Covington, back to Chris and gets it. Going to get it to Rivero, running this weave, hodling in front of Rivero, goes to Covington. He steps, puts it up, it's blocked by Kincaid. Checking in will be Gomez for the Wildcats, and Pando checked in. I couldn't see him. All right, so Lovington basketball after that big block. Going to go out top to cover on the right wing to Covington, picked up by Campbell. Swing it over to Criswell. Hands it off to Gomez. Now back over to Pando. He's going to go to the block elbow. Covington working. He's going to have it blocked. Goes out. We got one there because I think that went off of Kincaid, but they call it Bulldog basketball.
Well, he went up to shoot, and then he changed his mind and went to pass, and there was nobody there.
Maybe so. I thought Kincaid had his hand on it, but either way, timeout taken by the Bulldogs. We'll take it as well. 39-32 Artesia, 5:19 to go.
Are you looking for a new career? Wilbanks LLC, formerly known as Wilbanks Trucking Services, the same family-oriented company the past 30 years, is seeking dedicated employees. Immediate openings for NCCCO certified crane operators, CDL positions, and riggers are available. Apply online at wilbanks.us or call Darla King at 575-746-6318 or stop by 309 South 20th, Suite 9 in Artesia. Wilbanks LLC offers competitive pay, paid time off, health, dental, vision, and retirement benefits. Starting wages are determined by experience. Equal opportunity employer.
39-32 Artesia, 5:19 to go here in the game, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. Starters on the floor for Artesia, and looks like maybe the starter's on for the, no, Pando is on. They're missing somebody. No, they got 5 out there. I couldn't see Criswell. He was back behind Covington. Running that 1-3-1 zone. They got Campbell trapped, but he gets away from it, steps through it, gets it to Vega, down on the block. Left hand, nice touch shot, no good. Kincaid with the rebound. He'll put it on the floor, and he's fouled. That's going to be on Covington, his third.
They're collapsing hard on Clay, but he's strong. He's physically able to maneuver through there with people slapping on his arms. That was a good call. It was a pretty good hack on his forearm.
All right, Perez checks in for Criswell. Bulldog basketball on the baseline. Kimball to key it in, right side. He's looking. Going to get it to, whoa, and that's going to be a foul on Pando as he grabbed him and twisted on.
He knew it. He immediately turned to look at the ref to see, started pleading his case. That's almost 100% guilty.
He'll take a seat, or Nellis will come in for him. As Pando, his teammates are trying to keep him from getting technical as he was turning and talking to the official. Campbell going to go to Kincaid. His shot blocked by Covington.
Good hands by Covington.
Perez comes across the timeline, goes to Cardenas, right side. Get it out to Covington. Pick Cale, covering Cale. The Bulldogs now in a 2-3 zone. So they switched it up here. Perez chewing some time up. Good time to do that. Let him work around and take some time off the clock. Down by 7. Hodling almost with the steal. Gets it to Perez, does Rivero. He drives in on the left side, picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Gomez. Gomez to Rivero. Rivero picks up his dribble, bounce pass to Perez. Nice little teardrop over the top of Kincaid, and Lovington will take a timeout. 39-34. We'll be back.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
We'll get that on there. All right, we're back. 4:21 to go here in the ball game. Artesia Bulldog basketball leading by 5, 39-34 is our score. As Hodling calls out a play, he'll come across the timeline, pick up the dribble, go over to Vega, back to Kale. Kale back to Vega. He'll spot for three, doesn't take it. Now, and he threw it away. Tried to go down on the elbow to Kincaid, or to Campbell, up and in. Oh, it goes out. But Perez gets the rebound between Kale and Campbell. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. Lovington fans not happy with that, and I can't say that I blame them.
Well, he got the ball up high. And that's JoJo Perez. He's the shortest guy on the court.
Yeah.
The ball was up high. Both of our guys were over the top of him.
Hodling to the right side to Campbell. He's going to go into the corner to Eglin. Back to Kale. Kale back into the corner. Vega goes down the baseline. Has it stripped out of his hands by Covington out of bounds. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. 3:43 to go here in the fourth period. Campbell will key it in on the right side baseline. Bulldogs line up in a play. Going to get it to Vega. Vega up and in.
Great pass by Charlie. Great finish by Vega.
Perez across the timeline, down by 7, 41-34, the Bulldogs lead. Get it to Cardenas on the left side. Hodling comes out on him. Swings it over to the right side to Perez. Bulldogs in this 2-3 zone. Going to go over to Gomez. Gomez picked up by Kale. He'll back up, swing it over to the right side. Rivero to Cardenas. Looked at a long three, did not take it. Goes to Gomez. Edwin comes out on him. Now Kales. The Bulldogs doing a good job switching here. Get it down to Covington. Covington works his way up and under. No good. Ball bats around. Campbell with the rebound. He's looking up as we go under 3 minutes and a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs in this low-scoring basketball game.
It'd be nice to get a double-digit lead and force them to have to do something on defense. We're going to spread them out here and put a 4-out, 1-in look.
Coach calls a timeout with 2:47 to go. We'll take a 1-minute timeout as well. 41-34, Artesia will be back.
Hey y'all, it's Holly with Nels Floral. It's a new year and love is in the air. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's the perfect time to show someone how much you really love them. Nels Floral has top-of-the-line roses, gorgeous mixed bouquets, designer chocolates, and adorable cuddly soft plush you can't get anywhere else, and all the balloons to go with it. Remember, Nels Floral is your #1 stop for Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th, 712 West Dallas Artesia, 575-746-3775, or online at nelsfloral.com.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Vega into the backcourt to Hodling, gets back to Vega, put up a 15-footer, good! Another assist for Kale, another bucket for Braylon, that's his 9th point.
They gambled on that pass, gave Braylon a free run at the basket.
Gomez on the baseline, going to have it stolen away by Kale Hodling, good defense, gets it to Kincaid. He'll go back to Hodling. He'll come up the right side, now change to the middle as Perez chasing him. He's going to go pick up his dribble, turn and look. He's fouled, and they finally call it. That's going to be on JoJo Perez. That'll be the 15th foul, so that'll put Kale on the line to shoot 2. And let's see how many that is on Perez. His 2nd. So Kale at the line to shoot 2 free throws as the Bulldogs lead here 43-34 with 2:12 to go in the ball game.
These free throws to give us a double-digit lead. That puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Shot is up, and the shot is off the back of the rim. No good for Kale. Misses the first. Second free throw coming up. This will give us a double-digit lead if he knocks this one down, and it is off the back of the rim as well. Covington comes out of there with it. He'll drive up the floor and pass it off. Cardenas up and in. 43-36.
2 free throws should have been easy. Instead, it turns into 2 Lovington points.
Hodling working against Cardenas. Works to the right side. Picks up the dribble. Hands it off to Campbell. JoJo Perez chases Campbell. He picks up his dribble. He's going to throw it down to Eglin. Up, no good. A lot of contact. Great rebound by Trent. He's up and in.
Charlie came down on a foot. He's a little hobbled.
Covington into the lane. Has it stripped away by Hodling. Another turnover. Another steal by Kale. Gets it to, Eglin comes up with it. Campbell with the ball. He's okay now.
Yeah, adrenaline kicks in.
All right, Hodling with the ball, picked up by Gomez. He's going to put it on the floor, kick it into the corner. Eglin puts it on the floor. Bounce pass to Kincaid. The ball's on the ground. It'll be Lovington basketball on the jump ball.
That's pretty good hustle. You got to give number 4 a lot of credit. He came screaming in from the perimeter to take away that bounce pass from Trent to Clay. Great hustle.
All right, so a timeout taken. We'll take it as well. Be right back.
In Psalm chapter 27, beginning in verse 13 and 14, it says, I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart, and wait for the Lord. We all know that in the world we live in is sinful and dark and evil in many different ways. But I love this passage. It reminds me of exactly what God wants us to see, that He has a plan, and that plan has been put into place. And with that plan being put into place, then He is asking us as His followers, as His believers, to have the patience, to have the trust, to have the love that He wants us to have, to know that all things are going to work for those that love the Lord. We might not understand it. We might not grasp it, but God is saying, wait for me, wait for me, wait for my plan, and allow my plan to work itself out, and we will see the good things. If you struggle with that or anything else, please come see us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
All right, after we went to break, there was a technical foul called on number 4, Rivero. So we're not sure, Ty and I not sure. He just must have said something to the official. He was the last guy come off the court, and as he was jogging off, they called it technical. So he must have said something. The foul, or the technical foul, will put Charlie Campbell to shoot 2 with the 45-36 lead and 1:17 to go. And it'll be Bulldog basketball instead of Lovington. Shot is up. Shot is good. Campbell now with 21 points to lead all scorers. Second free throw. It's good as well. Now with 22. Number 5 had checked in. That's Miguel Perez, an 8th grader for the Wildcats. Also checking back in is Pando.
Lovington's 8th graders won the Border Conference Championship this year, and they've got a solid 8th grade class.
Okay, the Bulldogs looking to get it in. Vega into Hodling. He's going to be hounded by the 8th grader. Foul 3 or 4 times. They finally call it. So Kale will go to the line to shoot 2.
We could probably win this game at the free throw line. Got to make free throws.
Up by 11, 1:14 to go here in the ball game. Bulldogs get the win. They'll remain undefeated in district play. They're 3-0 right now. First free throw up and off the back of the rim. Kale just an inch too long. Every free throw has been right off the back of the rim. Dead center, but right back at him as he takes another free throw shot. This one is going to be long too. Eglin had a hand on it, but Pando comes down with it. 1:09 to go as the 8th grader crosses the timeline, gets it to Perez. To Pando. Pando covered up by Campbell. Now JoJo Perez drives in. His shot up and good, and that's going to take a timeout for the Wildcats. We'll take it as well.
Under a minute.
47-38, 56 seconds to go.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax. The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
All right, Dominguez checked in for the Bulldogs. He's got 4 guards on the floor plus Kincaid. Dominguez looking, he's going to go over the top of Campbell. Campbell goes up and gets it. He's going to be fouled by Cardenas as he tried to get the steal, but he runs through Campbell. So Charlie will go line to shoot 2.
Good hustle play. Lovington playing hard, playing physical. Going to send us to the line. Stop the clock, didn't run much time off.
47-38 Bulldogs, 9-point lead, can go to double digits again with Ken Campbell at the line. He can knock these down. One of them he knocks down, we're up by 10. The official walked away. I don't know what he was doing, but he's back in the middle to hand the ball to Charlie, or bounce it to him. Campbell steps up. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. 48-38 as Pando and Valenzuela check back in for the Bulldogs. Coming in defense, offense. Defense is Eglin. Dominguez takes a seat. So the starters on the floor right now for the Bulldogs. Campbell getting ready to go here. Shot is up. Shot is good. He now has 24. And a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. We'll take it as well. Bulldogs 49, Lovington 38. We'll be back.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
All right, 49-38. Bulldogs going to put some pressure on. Tootie McNeil checks in. He's in front of Perez. They get it down to Covington. Covington will drive on the right side, go into traffic, put it up and in. Kincaid backed off a little bit. A long pass down to McNeil. He'll come back to it, put it on the floor. He's going to be fouled, which will put, and boy, he got shoved in the head there by Pando. I thought maybe they were going to team up, but he didn't. They call the foul on number 24, Covington. Is that who? He did call it on Covington. I didn't think he was there. I guess he was. All right, so that's his 4th. Tootie McNeil will step up to shoot 2 with 36 seconds and a 9-point lead. Shot is up and in and out, no good for Tootie. All right, McNeil steps back up. Shot is up and the shot is good. Good job by Tootie. 50-40. They get the ball in. Down the floor comes Covington. He's going to drive in on the left side. Shot is up and good. Hodling keys it in to Campbell. Campbell trying to work through, and he is fouled.
Got a timeout call.
Oh, a timeout called. So we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Has there ever been a time in your life where you told God no? I know there has been in mine, and I've regretted it every time. My name is Robbie Ballou, and I'm the senior pastor here at Faith Baptist, and I'm going to invite you to come join us this Sunday at 10:30 as we're going to say yes to God in 2025.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church, and we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together, and we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dogs!
timeout. Our basketball down about 22 seconds to go.
Lovington doing the right thing. They're just attacking the basket with Covington and then pressing. And we got to make free throws here at the end of the game.
All right, Dominguez checked in. He's going to key it in. Looking to get it in. He does to Campbell, and Campbell will step through traffic, and then he's fouled by JoJo Perez, so Charlie will go to the line to shoot 2 with 20 seconds to go. McNeil's going to check back into the ball game, defense for offense. Dominguez had checked in for Tootie, and now they're going to swap. 50-42, 8-point lead, 20 seconds to go. And Lovington doing the same thing as Pando will get ready to check in, as will Valenzuela. So offense for defense on their side. Shot up and good for Campbell. He's got 25 now. All right, so 20 seconds. They're trying to decide where they want to get set here, everybody.
Just don't want them to be able to roll the ball and keep the clock from running.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Tootie's up, going to deny.
Shot up and good. They're going to get it into Perez. Perez will work it down to Gomez. Gets it back to Perez. He'll shoot a long 3. It's off the rim, no good. Vega with the rebound. He's going to be fouled. That'll foul Covington out of the ball game. Tail ends up with 15 points to lead the scoring for the Wildcats. And he'll take a seat, and that'll put Vega down to shoot.
Well, Covington's a great player. He's physical. He can run and jump. He can attack. He can shoot the 3. You can see the disgust on his face that he let this one slip away.
Vega first free throw is up and good, and now we're going to have the check-in. Number 32, Aaron Aguilar. The crowd really cheering for him. He'll come in for Kincaid. So the crowd on their feet. Bulldogs lead 53-42. And coach calling a timeout here.
Lovington coach called a full timeout.
Oh, he did. I didn't know what was happening because Coach Mondragon came out on the floor. All right, we're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
All right, stepping up for his second free throw is up and good for Vega. 54-42. Long three-point shot up, no good. Kicked it out to him again. Aguilar for 3, no good. One more time, he's going to throw it up. Good! He hit it at the buzzer! The Lovington boys celebrating with him. They were catching him, throwing it back out to him, Ty. What a great show of sportsmanship for Lovington. As Aaron Aguilar buries an NBA three-pointer, the crowd rushing onto the floor to jump up and down with him. What a great ending. It's 56-42. Of course, Lovington gave that up at the end, but let Aguilar try to he got 3 away. The last one at the buzzer, and it goes.
Good sportsmanship. Well, you just like to see that between Artesia and Lovington. There's been a lot of years when we weren't shooting basketballs at the end of the game. We were throwing rocks, and so that's great to just see that. Great sportsmanship. Fun game.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get Guy Chevrolet postgame show going. When we come back, we'll have Coach come and join us, and we'll also have the final sets for you here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
Welcome back here to the Guy Chevrolet postgame show, and as promised, joined by Coach Campbell. Coach, I'm going to start off with what we just set off here, and then we'll talk about the game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great job there by, our fans were hollering, get Aguilar in, and Coach, I was watching Coach, and he was grinning, and he brings him in with, 12 seconds to go. And then Lovington, they just let him shoot, and he hits the buzzer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A great, perfect ending right there. We wanted a little bit more of a lead to get him in to play a little bit more, but hey, it's basketball. Lovington came out and played today, but a lot of respect for Lovington for that. That set really hard in my heart right there, and I'm glad he knocked down that three. And that was amazing.
He was shooting like 10 foot behind the line.
That's his shot. He does that every day because he's with the 7th period. And
I've seen him in here shooting it.
Yes,
in the afternoon. So let's talk about the game just a little bit. Go ahead and talk about the
Yes, sir. They packed it in on us in the beginning. You know what I mean? Shut down our inside part, and we settled a lot for the first half. On the threes and stuff, we were pretty stagnant and stuff. But Lovington, they shot the ball really well in the first half. They knocked down about 6 or 7 threes, kept it close, they were ahead majority of the time in the first half. So with a little bit of adjustments in the second half where we wanted to get to this lane, penetrate the seams, not settle for so much threes, get to the rim, get it to our bigs, and get more movement.
Yeah. Well, it's a great win. You guys go 4-0 in district. Now you got your last 2 games on the road, next Tuesday and next Friday. So we'll be there. Good luck, and great job.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Well, stay right here, Bulldog fans. I'm going to have Ty rejoin me now, and we're going to talk about this game a little bit. And Ty, just a good win for the Bulldogs. They battled back. They didn't have a good first half shooting. I mean, we only scored 19 points. Didn't get many second effort shots, and that's unusual for us because we're so big. Lovington played well to keep it like that in the first half.
Over the course of a season, Joby, you're going to have some games where you don't shoot well, your typical game doesn't go your direction, and you got to figure out how to win anyways. And so, this is going to serve us well to have a game like this where we really didn't shoot well, didn't get our normal second chance opportunities. Lovington had a great game plan going in. But we found a way. 19 in the first half, ended up with 56, so really didn't shoot great in the second half either. But, of course, the percentages caught up to Lovington, and they shot poorly from the three-point line in the second half.
Well, the final score, 56-42. Big win. The Bulldogs stay undefeated in district. And now we move to next week. We'll be on the road going to Portales Tuesday night, and then going to Goddard to end the district season next Friday. What do the Bulldogs got to do to keep this winning tradition going here this year?
Well, I think you got to find a way to win. We've yet to see any injuries. God willing, we have no injuries. We haven't seen come down to the end of the game here in district yet where it's real tight and you got to figure out how to win at the end. Although today we had to make free throws, and Charlie did a great job. Charlie Campbell stepping up and hitting free throws at the end of the game, kind of sealed the game. You just got to find a way to win. That's what it's about. Find a way, whatever it takes, get you a W.
All right, well, thanks, Ty, for being here with me on the call. I'm going to give the final stats, and then we'll wrap it up. For the Lovington Wildcats, scoring-wise, Cardenas ends up with 2, Criswell with 4, Rivero with 2, Perez ends up with 4. Valenzuela hit a three-pointer in the first half. Pendo with 9 hit all 3 of his three-pointers in the first half. Covington ends up with 15 to lead the way for the Wildcats. They turned it over 6 times in the first half and only 5 in the second. So a pretty clean game from that point for the Lovington Wildcats. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell leads the way again. He ends up with 26 to lead all scores. He had 8 rebounds to go with that, 2 steals and 1 assist. Tootie McNeil was 1 for 2 at the line. He had that 1 point. Vega ends up with 11 points and 3 rebounds. Dominguez had a rebound and an assist. Edmund ends up with 6 points, 3 boards, 1 takeaway, and 1 assist. Hodling ends up with 2 points, 6 rebounds. He had 2 steals and 4 assists in the ball game. Byers ends up with 3 rebounds. Kincaid, 6 points, 4 boards, and 2 assists. Stephen Williams ends up with the bucket and 3 boards. And Aaron Aguilar comes in and hits that 3 at the buzzer, so he ends up with 3 points, the senior. Bulldogs turned over 5 times in the first half, 6 in the second, for a total of 11 turnovers. It was 10-9 after one Artesia, but Lovington led at the half, 24-19, but Bulldogs stormed back. At the end of 3, it was 37-30, and the final score here at Bulldog Pit, the Bulldogs go 4-0 in district to Lovington drops to 1-3. The score 56-42. As I said, we'll be traveling to Portales this coming Tuesday night. If you can't go, you know where to find it. We'll be at Goddard next Friday night to wrap up the district season, and again, we're traveling. So if you can't make it to Portales or you can't make it to Goddard or either or both, tune in right here. You can listen to it on the radio, KSVP Radio AM 990 and FM 93.7. We'll be live streaming as always, KSVPTV.com. We'll have it on Facebook. That's KSVP Radio on Facebook and on YouTube, KSVP TV on YouTube. So you got a lot of options. Tune in where you like to watch and or listen. And we'll be there Tuesday night in Portales. The girls at 5:30, the boys at 7. And then Friday night at Goddard, 5:30 and 7 as well. On behalf of everybody, my wife Pam for keeping their stats, all of our camera folks, Jeffrey Curtis with the production, Ty Hodling on the call with me. This is Joby Hodling saying I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you in church on Sunday.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. We now return you to your regular scheduled program.